This entire concept is about the experiencing the quantum manifestation with the Silva method. So, what is quantum manifestation? As you can see in this picture, right? I meditate and exploring. Okay. So, as you can see in this picture clearly, right, there are three worlds, three world kind of structures, and there are three different type of people. Structure wise, looks like all three are same, right? But one structure is doing something, one structure is doing something. So why it's like this, why I have kept this picture, we will understand everything in detail. So all those concepts, that quantum manifestation, everything is based on that specific term, that is quantum jumping or quantum leaping. Yes, you will get the recording later, definitely. I believe by Tuesday you will get it, Tuesday or Wednesday. Okay. So this entire concept of quantum leaping or quantum jumping came from this concept of atom. So if you think about little bit, if you go a little bit in the physics that you have read already in 10th, 11th, 12th, what you read inside an atom, what is there? Inside an atom, it has its own nucleus. That is the, main center of that atom, right? And around that nucleus, what rotates is the electrons. Electrons rotate around that nucleus in different orbits. The same concept which is applicable in the term of galaxy as well, right? And what is atom? Atom is the core building block of any matter that exists, be it the core building block of yours, the core building block of this watch, the specs, this t-shirt, this entire body, whatever we see around us, whatever we feel around us, whatever is matter, the core building block of any matter that exists in this universe, in this entire universe, is the atom. So, atom is something that is there inside everything, inside everyone, right? You may think that why I'm bringing those physics biology concept, but because these are important. These are important to prove that manifestation is not at all a magic. This is something that happens, that is natural, that has lots of science backings. So that's why these concepts, understanding these concepts are very important. We will do a meditation, but before that, it's important to know that it works. You then believe from the core of yours that yes, it works. So it comes from the concept of atom. Okay. Now, what happens inside an atom? The atom is itself very small, like very, very small, not even this much, even like micro parts of this specific part which I'm showing. Now, if we blow the atom, and make it like a balloon, a big balloon, then what will happen? Inside that, we have the nucleus, and around the nucleus of that atom, the multiple electrons are rotating. And it doesn't necessary that all the electrons are rotating in a specific orbit. The electrons can jump from one orbit to another. So if I play this video, I think you can see, right? The video that is playing. You can see, right? The electron is jumping from one orbit to another. Now, if you not precisely look at that video, like right now, if you're not looking, you are looking at somewhere else, and then all of a sudden you will look, you may see that at electron is another position. Okay, so it's you how and when you are looking at that electron, it is deciding where you will exactly see that electron, right? This concept is something that we can call say as the backbone of quantum manifestation or quantum leap or quantum jumping. How or why, I'll explain everything in later. Okay, so quantum leap comes from the concept or the idea that electrons in an atom jump randomly and instantaneously from one orbit or energy level to another without occupying the intervening space. It can immediately jump from one specific orbit to another. Now, if If like in this entire atom, if it's like very tiny part is the nucleus and very very tiny parts are the electrons, then inside entire atom what left? It's the energy. Approximately 99.9999, like 12.9 percentage part, what is empty is the energy. That means what? Every inside every matter, whatever is solid, whatever is touchable, palpable, inside everything, what is we have ultimately is the energy. That means, as you can see me, this is Debalina's physical body. You can see, right? You can see this watch. Like this watch is the physical form of the specific watch. But ultimately, what we have inside us, this physical body of mine is not permanent. It's there for a certain period of time in this planet Earth, right? I have some specific purpose of mine. I'm working for that. Once it's done, once this body reaches its anabolic cycle and completes the catabolic cycle, this body, this physical body will get decayed. It is not permanent. But what is permanent? The energy that I have inside my each and every atoms. Because once this physical body will not be there, this energy will still be there. This energy is there from the very beginning of the universe. Like when the Big Bang happened, this energy created back then, even before that time, right? This energy is there from the very beginning of the universe and it will be there. This physical body is something that is changing the shape, that is changing its structure. But this energy, we can't change it, we can't decay it, we can't, destroy it completely. What we can do is we can just change its form. These concepts are base of quantum manifestation. Okay. Another concept is the collapsing time, because we are talking about quantum jumping the reality, or we can sometimes say as quantum leap, like you are taking a big jump of your life. This is what we can call as the biggest manifestation. Okay. And by the way, as per numerology, I'm not sure if you are any one of you here from numerology background. As per numerology, 2026 is going to be the biggest manifestation year. Okay, so why and how, I have a plan to arrange one specific session on that specific thing. We will do it shortly. But for that, manifestation concepts, understanding of those concepts is very very important. So collapsing time, or taking a quantum jump, or taking a quantum leap, what does that means? It means is like closing the gap and reducing the time, closing the gap and reducing the time between where you are right now and where you want to be. So let's say if you are in the let's say if you are in a business and every month you're making a revenue of $50,000 and you want to shift your revenue from 50,000 to 90,000, $95,000, something like that, and you want to do it in, let's say, if you have a plan as per proper analysis that you can do this in 1 year, and right now you have a desire that, oh, what if, how beautiful it may happen that if I can do it rather than in a year, I can accomplish that in 3 months. This is something that we can call as quantum jumping. You are jumping without any analysis, like you are so let's say as per your calculations, as per your analysis, this is your current position that you are earning 30,000 or $50,000 every month, and this is your expected result, that this is where you want to jump. So from this position to this position you want to make a jump. For that, as per your calculation, it is going to take 1 year. But right now, with quantum jumping, with quantum manifestation, you can reduce the gap and you can literally accomplish that. You can literally get that, manifest that within 3 months or maximum 4 months or whatever your plan is. This is what quantum jumping is. Okay, so that means what you are, if you and how it's possible, I'll explain this in short. Okay. Okay, the biggest manifestation of the year, the date, exact date, we have multiple dates for 2026. I'll get the chart and I'll share with you guys. But entire 2026 is the beautiful year for manifestation. Um, okay. Thank you. Okay. So this concept is clear, like what is exactly quantum leap is, or what is quantum jumping is. Quantum jumping means we are just reducing the time between where we are right now and what we want to achieve. So as for now, if we want to talk about quantum or the quantum physics, and what is the difference between quantum physics and Newtonian physics. So as per Newtonian physics, or whatever we have understood, everything is measured in time, in space, everything is well calculated. And we know, like for example, if I want to shoot a rocket and I want to send it to moon, from earth to moon, we know exactly how much is the distance, we know exactly how much fuel we need to put into that rocket, and we know as per the rocket speed and all other functionalities that we have made, exactly how much time the rocket is going to take to reach from earth to planet, right? This is what Newtonian physics is. Everything is well calculated, everything is well analyzed, everything is well planned. Like, you know everything, you know what is going to happen next because of all the calculations, all the measurements, everything is correct. This is what Newtonian physics. What is quantum physics? Quantum physics is telling that as per your calculation, if like from this position to this position you are going to take 1 year, then quantum physics is telling no, nothing is fixed, nothing is permanent. If you wish, if you desire, if you plan, and if you act for that, you can reduce the gap and you can literally jump from this position to this position in a month or even in few weeks as well. Everything depends on how you are perceiving the reality. Now if you again come back to the concept of that electrons rotating in centering the nucleus inside the atom, then as I mentioned, how the electrons will jump from one orbit to another, it's not fixed, it's not permanent. And no electron is not, it's not like fixed that electron number 1 will run in this orbit, electron number 2 will run on this orbit. No, nothing is permanent. It's you, exactly when you are looking at this thing, it is telling that which electron you will see in which orbit. This is the core of quantum physics, and this is something that happens. It's us, it's the observer, how we are seeing the reality, how we are perceiving the reality. Quantum physics is not bounded by time and space. Newtonian physics is bounded by time and space. Newtonian physics is something that we say that, yeah, this is something that I know. This is something that is going to happen as per calculation. Okay. So now if we again go back to the slide, up to this part, it's clear, right? So I'll go to this later. So as here you can see that what is Newtonian physics? The world we live in. We know that exactly this time it will be morning. We know that exactly this time the sun will set down. This is the Newtonian physics. So if you're waking up in the morning and you are doing the same thing again and again, again and again, every single day for your entire life, then you know exactly how your life is going to be, right? You know the patterns. And honestly speaking, this is how we mean to be. This is how human beings work. We love to be inside that pattern. We love to be inside that, same loop. We don't love to come out of that loop, because if you will come out of that loop, definitely you have to face lots of things which make you feel lots of discomfort, make you go into the lots of discomfortable zones. So that's why we love to stay in that same loop. But if you view your life from different aspect, if you view your life from which is not measured in time and space, if you know that all the realities are possible, then what will happen? You can literally shift the reality. You can literally jump from one specific pole position to another, which quantum physics is telling. Quantum physics is telling that nothing is fixed, nothing is permanent. It's you, your way of looking at things, your way of perceiving the data from the physical world is deciding that in which position you are going to be. For example, even this concept we can say through Newtonian physics as well. Like, you know that if you have examination that you're going to give, it's you, how much you will study right now will decide which reality you are going to choose. After the examination, the results will be like all the results are there, or everything is possible. Like, you can be topper, you can be second, you can be third, you can be a mediocre student, you can even get a very bad marks, you can even get fail, right? All these realities are possible. Now it's you, how you will read, how much you will put effort into it, how much you will understand the concept. This will decide exactly which reality you are going to choose. This is what quantum jumping is. This is what quantum manifestation is. Quantum physics is telling that all the realities of your is there. Now it's you, how you're putting your focus, how you are, putting your, concentration into the things that you will perceive from the physical world. It will decide which reality you are going to choose. Now, to understand this concept of entire quantum physics, you need to understand that everything around you is energy. You need to believe in that concept that everything around you is energy, including you. Ultimately, is energy, made up of energy. First of all, tell me, how many of you believe in this concept? Or who has doubt in that specific concept? In quantum, the observer is a rule setter. Yes, strange but true. This is how God pregnant. Oh, thank you, Glidden, for sharing. Open-minded. Okay, and I believe. Okay, I believe I'm a believer. Okay, kind of understand. Okay, yes, I believe intellectually, but not experimentally. I'll explain it right now, Sri. uh, because this was my concept as well. Uh, because, like, I also used to believe, as per my studies and all of the stuffs previously, intellectually, that everything is energy. But by profession, I am a software engineer, and I can't only trust on intellectual things. I'm so sorry. I need some scientific back for that specific thing. At least some scientific background. I always, tend to figure out or find out. And for that, I found out so amazing proof that yes, yes, I'll explain that specific thing right now. That how we can, with science, we can say that everything around us is energy, and how, which experiments we have. We have lots of experiments. I have just studied it in a short way, but if you want, I can keep another session where we can discuss about only those experiments. I have arranged, gathered lots of proofs for that. So let's go to this. So as you can see, right? Can you see my screen? Everyone can see, right? This picture. Exactly. If you understand how manifestation works, see why manifestation does not work. There are several reasons, but one of the major important reason is we don't understand, we don't trust the process. If you will not trust the process, how come it will work? For example, if you'll go to restaurant, you will get the menu card. You will, let's say, you will order the most amazing food of that menu card, from that menu card, and you will keep the get the you will just put the order and you will wait, right? While waiting, will you think that will my order will come, or what if they will not deliver it, what if they will not make it properly? Will you think it? No, right? Why? Because you trust the process. You know that that's how the system works. That's how the restaurant works. I'll go there, waiter will come, I'll put the order, and I'll wait for the order to get delivered on my table. That's how the process works. Same way, if you know that I will make a goal, I am aligned with that goal consciously, I am coherently aligning my entire thought process, works, feelings, emotions to achieve that specific thing in my life, as well as I'm taking physical level action. I have complete trust in this procedure. How come it will not work? Okay, so it's very important. So, as you can see in the screen, everything started from 1704 when Isaac Newton brought the concept of corpuscular theory, that is light is ultimately made up of. So I kept the example with light, then we will come to these entire things, okay, all those things. So light came made up of one specific particle that is named as corpuscule. So back in 1704, everyone believed that light is made up of particle. Okay, so right now, do you believe so? No, right? Because all the game changed by the time when Albert Einstein came into that game. So, but back then, Newton discovered that light is only made up of corpuscles. That is, light is only made up of particles. Time flows 1801. Thomas Young done the first for the very first time ever the double slit experiment. So, what is double slit experiment? What he done was I'm stopping the screen sharing so that I can show to you guys. So in this double slit experiment, what was done was like Thomas Young took two sheets, okay, sheet 1 and sheet 2, and he kept a beam of light. So from the beam of light, photon particles he was firing. The photon particles were coming to sheet 1 and sheet 2. So in sheet 1, he made two slits, two parallel slits. So the photon particles that he was firing through the gun, the photon particles should come through slit 1 and slit 2 of first sheet, and it should make a parallel line in sheet 2, right? So the photon particles will come from this specific photon gun or the light gun, and it should come in sheet 1's slit 2. Some photon particles should go through slit 1. Some photon particles should go through slit 2, and it should create two parallel lines in sheet 2, right? Agreed, right? Newtonian physics says the same thing, but quantum physics says that, or quantum physics prove that this is something that is not happening. Because as like Isaac Newton mentioned that light is only made up of particles. Light is made up of particles like named corpuscles. That means the light, the corpuscles, the particles of the lights should go through two slits, and it should create two parallel pattern in sheet 2. But this game changed when the result of this first time done double slit experiment was published. It was not two straight lines. Light is creating wave-like interfering patterns. The way if you will throw a stone into a pond, the way it will create wave-like interfering patterns, the same type of wave-like interfering patterns got created in sheet 2. So, through this experiment, it proved that light is not made up of particles, it is made up of waves, it is made up of energy. So, from this concept, now the entire game changed, that light is only made up of energy, no particle at all. Okay, hence comes the hero of this entire story, that is Albert Einstein. So Albert Einstein, after this, done this proved the wave particle duality. How he proved? He then, just made the photons, the wave lights fall in a metal surface, and then he measured the outcome that is coming out of that metal surface. Now what he's shown was that when the wave of light is falling into a metal surface, some parts of it getting stored into that metal surface, and a little amount of electrons that is getting ejected. So if light is not made up of particles, then how come it will get stored into a metal surface? So through this, he proved that light is forming or showing a wave particle duality. Light is not only made up of particle, it is also made up of waves. Now, here comes the another concept of so Isaac Newton and Albert Einstein, they both are dealing with the Newtonian physics. Thomas Young and Claus Johnson, they are dealing with the quantum physics. So Claus Johnson, he was doing another, lots of other scientists also have done lots of experiment with that double slit which has done by Thomas Young. So then Claus Johnson, 1961, he has done the double slit experiment in a different way. So what he done was, I'll again stop the sharing. So what he done was, he has again put the same way, the photon particles are coming from that gun. The photon particles are going through two slits, and it is hitting the second sheet, okay, and creating the wave-like interference. The way previously it was getting got proved already by Dr. Young. Now, Thomas Johnson, to observe that how exactly the wave-like interfering patterns are happening in the sheet 2, he put one camera kind of observer near sheet 2. While doing the experiment, he put one observer so that he can closely observe exactly the moment when the wave-like interference pattern was getting created. And when he put that observer, the entire story, entire game changed completely. When immediately the observer was kept, the light is not forming a wave-like interfering pattern. The light is now forming two straight lines. So the entire game changed. That means it is okay. My voice broke. Is it for everyone? Okay, so let me explain it again. So when Thomas Johnson was again one time, another time doing the same double slit experiment, then what he done was he has kept, uh, okay, perfect, thank you. So he has put one observer, one camera-like device near the third screen, near the second screen, so that he can real time at that moment see how that wave-like interference pattern is getting created in sheet 2. Now, when he put that observer, the entire game again changed. Though it is proving the same wave particle duality of light by that has been, the concept that has given by Einstein. So he saw was when the observer was kept near the second screen or second sheet, light is now just behaving the way we expected. That is two straight lines. Okay, so this is the observer effect, adding the observer effect in that double slit experiment. So through this experiment, it has been proved that light is made up of photons, or light is made up of particles as well as waves or energy. Now, Thomas Johnson has thought that if we can do that experiment with light, with photons, then let us do that experiment with quarks, with quantum level objects, and with atoms, every object that we have in the quantum. So he threw, rather than just throwing the photons, he shifted it and he modified it with with lots of other quantum level objects like quarks atoms, and he got the same exact results. That is, when the observer is not kept, they are creating wave-like interference pattern. When we kept that observer, they are creating the two straight lines. Through this theory, we can say that, or we can prove that, we can understand that everything, whatever we have in the quantum level, is ultimately made up of both particles as well as energy or waves. That means if everything that we have inside us in the quantum level is ultimately made up of particles and waves, that means, or energies, that means this physical body is ultimately made up of particle, that is solid thing, that is something that we can touch, we can see, as well as energy. Also, you can feel it, like sometimes it happens, right, that maybe you are in a room, you are not having conversation with each and every person that you have inside the room, but you may still feel some energy, like you may still feel that, I'm not feeling well, I'm not sure why, but I'm not feeling well. We say the word, the vibe is not matching, my vibe is not matching with the people around this, around me in this room. What is that vibe? The vibration, the energy, the frequency. Now what is creating my frequency? What is, what is the difference between my frequency and frequency of yours, the frequency of other person? My thought process, which is creating the frequency, is my thought process, my way of seeing the world, my way of believing into myself, my way of believing into this, into everything, every concepts that we have around me, that I have around me. Okay, so this is creating my frequency, and this frequency is something that is, or that will ultimately help you to in this entire manifestation game. How this will help you in this entire manifestation game? um After this part, is it clear? Any doubts? Because now we are going to understand the five quantum truths that we have as the backbone, as we can say, as the backbone of this entire quantum leap. Can we proceed? Any further queries, doubts anyone is having? When we will do this quantum jump meditation, okay, we will do this meditation after explaining this five truths, okay, in this quantum jump, because it's important. Before you do the meditation, it's important to know that steps, like why we are going to do the same steps of that meditation. Okay, that's why it's important to understand these five quantum truths. So as you can see in this truths, right, truth number one, the quantum field is real. So whatever you see around us is ultimately made up of energy. If we understand this concept, we have several other proofs as well for this. I'll not go in deeper in this specific thing, but if everything is ultimately made up of energy, and energy is something that we can't create, that we can't destroy, it's not fixed or permanent, it's not, in a specific shape. Energy, we know, it's like a wave, it's like connected to everything. It's a field. Sometimes we may call it the Akashic record. We call the quantum field the field through which every energies are connected. Whatever the energy that we have, my energy, your energy, every other particle's energy, every other person's energy, every other trees energy, every other materials energy, every energy that we have, everything is connected. No. We will not go in a past life regression. This can be a something completely different concept for that. Okay. Um, exactly. Double slit experiment. So this is truth number one, that everything is connected through this energy field. So maybe if you and me, we are miles apart physically. Physically, we can't reach to each other. but energetically we can reach. Again, we can call this concept as the backbone of telepathy. That's why sometime maybe you are far apart from your friend. Same thing happened a few hours back. My best friend, she stays, I am in India, and she stays in Dublin. So she called me all of a sudden, and she is telling that I saw a dream and I felt that you are so upset with me, and you don't believe, I was thinking about it few hours ago that today when it will be her morning, I definitely have to, I'll wrap up my works and I'll definitely do a video call because it's been long. We became so busy in our own life, we are not talking to each other properly. I was thinking about it and she got a dream in the night, okay, and she in the morning she immediately woke up and she immediately done a video call to me. So this is what telepathy is, how it works. We are miles apart in different time zones. Still, we are connected. Connected through what? Connected through energy. My emotions, some way, met through her intelligence, half of the way. And she got the feeling. This is what, again, we can call as the intuition. How we get that intuition, how we get that feelings, that how intuition guides us through that quantum field, through the energy that we have around us. And as everything is connected, that means my energy is connected with all the informations that are available. Now, to solve a problem, to manifest something, let's say, as I was taking that example from the beginning, that let's say I have a business and I'm making 30,000 per dollar revenue, and I want to shift that revenue to 95,000 per month. Okay. This much shift I want to make. So this is my, that I'm making $30,000. This is my problem, and this is my ultimate goal. That is, I want to make my monthly earning to $95,000 per month. So to solve that problem, to reach that specific goal, why I'm not able to solve that problem? Because I don't have any clues how to enhance my business, how to attract more clients, how to do much more better performance, right? So that means what? I need to have proper informations how to solve that problem. Now, whenever any problem arises, simultaneously the respected solutions also arises. That's why for some people, they can see the solutions, right? They can hit the right thing at right moment. How? Because they are too much focus oriented around their specific goals, and they can literally get the vibe of the informations that are available in this quantum field. That means if you are energetically connected with each and everything, with each and every information, now it's your frequency, how you will decide that how you will vibrate your frequency to attract that opportunities, to attract that informations into your life. How to do so? I'll come to that later. So truth number one, that is quantum field is real. I think it's clear to all of you, right? Truth number two, your attention collapses reality. So this is what, again, concept that we are pulling from that same double slit experiments observer effect. When you are when you are not looking at it, the waves, that photons that are coming through that slits, they are creating wave like interfering patterns. Immediately when you put an observer, you are real time looking at the specific effect, how it's creating that wave formation, the entire game change. And now, rather than creating wave like interfering pattern, it is creating two straight lines the way you expected. That means reality is not fixed, it's you, how you are looking at the reality. It can shift, it can change the entire reality. It's you, your thought process, who can literally change who you are going to be, how you are going to see the world. This concept, again, we can relate with the red card theory, okay, that we have. So what is red card theory? If we want to talk about the red card theory, then what it is? Red card theory tells that let's say if you have a planning to buy a car, what you will do? you will do some surfing, not some surfing, lots of surfing, that exactly how the model is, how it will work, what will be the features, safety rating. You will do a lots of comparisons with this model with lots of other models that you have in your short list. Then you will go to the showroom, you will take the test drive, very importantly. You'll get the booking done. Then the delivery day came and you went to their that shop. You get the delivery of the car. So lots of things you have done, and by that time you were so engrossed into that entire process, right? You are looking at the car, you're thinking about it every single day. Happens, right? Then what happened? Now when you will get the car delivered, after that, after a week or after a month, or not a month, after a few weeks, you will start noticing that most people around you are driving the same car, the same model, the same color combination of that car. Happens, right? Why that happens? This is called the red card theory. Same thing happened that let's say you are in the party, and there are lots of sounds, lots of party songs are playing, and you are dancing and also having conversation with your friends, and from far apart someone all of a sudden calls by your name. Maybe you can't hear anything, but when that person calls you by your name, or maybe that person calls another person by that name, same name, you can hear that. It happens, right? Another example is like, for me, when I was expecting, when I was pregnant, all of a sudden I started noticing more women with the baby bumps. Before that, I never noticed. I literally never noticed. But all of a sudden, after that, I started noticing more women around me with baby bumps, more little infants, more baby related products around me, right? This concept is known as selective attention and value tagging. If you have joined my vision board masterclass, you must have heard these concepts. I have explained those in detail on those specific things. So, what is selective attention and value tagging? When you are putting lots of focus into this specific thing, your brain tags those things as important, as valuable. And what happened inside your brain, you have a specific thing that we call as the reticular activating system, that we call the filter system of your brain. Why it's important, why we have this? Every single second, your brain, your mind is getting, you know continuously getting millions and millions of datas, all the informations, because maybe some information is important for you, some important information is important for your husband, for your brother, for your mom, for your dad, for your baby, right? Every person's a focus, or what information is important for that person, it depends, it varies from one person to another. All the informations, but all the informations are available in the world around you energetically, right? Agreed with me, right? So now it's you who is deciding which information you will pull inside you, which information you will put more focus into. Who is deciding that? Your brain's reticular activating system. You will become mad, right? If you will understand, you will start consuming all those informations. It's not possible. It's not feasible. What is feasible is what is important for you. Who is deciding that? It's your brain's reticular activating system is deciding that, is this information is important to you, is this specific thing is important to you, is this specific person is important to you, is that specific opportunity is important to you. If yes, then you will get your focus attention into that specific thing. How the reticular activating system is deciding that? Based on the value tagging and selective attention. How the value tagging and selective attention works, how your thought process works, how you feel, how you believe into that specific thing. If you feel, for example, if you feel, let's say you want to, same example, if we take, I want to shift my revenue from $30,000 to $80,000 a month. I want to shift that revenue. I want to increase that revenue. This is my goal, for example, for manifestation. Okay. Now, if I'll set that goal, Then what is important is coherent state I need to create inside me. That means if this is my goal, if this is what my physical reality that I want to shift into, I need to set what is my thought process for that. That what your thought is telling. Do you think that your thought is telling that you can do so, or you still have believed, you still have doubts into that? If your thoughts are not aligned, if your emotions are not aligned, if your words that you're saying not aligned, if your behavior is not aligned with your goal, you are not going to get that goal. Biggest mistake that we do in the manifestation. So what you need to understand is, first, when you set the goal, once you're done setting that goal, after that you have to decide that, is it your thought is telling the same thing? Like, do you think you are capable of achieving it? If not, if you're thinking if that, no, I think I'm not capable of achieving it, then immediately find out why you think so. What are the points behind that? Work on those points, first solve those points, then you start again the manifestation. This is very, very important. Please understand it correctly, carefully. First is decide or think if your thoughts are also believing the same thing. Do you believe that yes, you are capable of achieving it? If you can't believe still, then what are the points? Why you still can't believe that you are capable of achieving it? Figure out those and work on those and first resolve those points so that you can believe that you are capable of achieving it. Recall the example of restaurant. What happened when we go and order foods in restaurant? We believe that I'll place the order, the waiter will deliver my food. You believe in this process. Same thing. Here also, you need to believe that, yes, I believe that this is my goal. I know I can achieve it. I have created the goal and I am doing all those physical level works. That means definitely I'm going to achieve that specific thing in my life. Okay. So this is very important. You have to create that belief. Second thing is, belief and thought is aligned, then you have to create the same emotion. Do you emotionally feel connected with it? Like, for example, in restaurant, when you place the order, you feel so excited. And again, when you are waiting for the for that specific beautiful yummy sushi to come on your table, you may discuss with your partner that, oh, you know what, I have tried that sushi back again on that day. It was so delicious. That that crunchy taste of that chicken is so amazing, so feeling, and I can recall that. And when you'll explain, you may still get that saliva coming on your tongue. Relatable, right? So why that happens? Because you are emotionally connected with it. Same thing, if you have created a goal, you don't have to only believe it, you have to emotionally connect with that specific thing. Like, you have to be hard before you attract it in your life, or if you have to be him first before you attract it in your life. For example, if you want to be if you want to get that amount every month, then how that person's way of speaking will be, how the person's way of walking will be, how the person's way of talking will be, how the person's way of living the life will be. You start behaving the same way so that you can create the same feelings that, yeah, I'm getting that feelings. What happened when you will get the same feeling? When you will get the same feeling, when you are visualizing it clearly, your brain can't really distinguish between what is happening in the real life and what is visualization, if you are visualizing it with proper feelings. So when you are putting your entire focus into it, you are taking physical level actions, you are visualizing it with lots of emotions, and you are behaving the way that dream person of yours will behave. Your brain can't distinguish then that if you are visualizing it or it's really happening. Your brain will think it's as if it's really happening, as if it's real. And your brain reticular activating system will tag it as if it's the valuable thing, and it will start finding opportunities that will help you to prove that yes, this is true. Okay, is it clear? This is the very important concept of manifestation. Is it clear? I believe it's clear, right, to all of you? Then comes the third truth, that is all the versions of you exist. So this concept is something that we call as the multiverse. Have you heard of the term multiverses? What is the term multiverse says? Multiple universes exist. Now it's you, like at the same time, all the realities of you exist. You who is like this right now, another reality of you who is a little a little bit more confident, a little bit more financially independent, better in a relationship. Another version of you exists who is much better in all the aspects of the life. Another version of you exists who is literally the king or queen in different aspects of the life in the life. That person is literally very beautifully aligned with the purpose. Another version of you exists who is very less in confident. Another version of you exists who is literally very poor in different aspects of the life, in the terms of health, relationship, life, way of speaking, attitude, in each and everything. So, all the versions of you, all the possibilities exist every single time. Now, how it's you, how you look on each and every opportunities, each and every option will decide in which reality you are going to shift your life to. Okay, this is the concept of multiverses. Again, we can relate it with the concept of observer effect or Heisenberg's uncertainty principle. Have you heard of it? Heisenberg's uncertainty principle. Heisenberg's mentioned that nothing is permanent in our life. Whatever we see around us, nothing is fixed, nothing is permanent. It's us. How we are looking at things, it will decide how it will be. Like, for example, um, here comes the concept of like thoughts, belief system, how you will think of it, how you will believe things. Okay, what are the limiting beliefs that you have and how those limiting beliefs are holding you back. So to explain it, for example, let's take a concept of like, let's say all of a sudden you got a message. Let's say you wrapped up your office works, you came back, and all of a sudden you got a message from your boss that hey, I'm going to call you in next 30 minutes. I have some important things to discuss with you. Okay, so let's take this example. So there will be person A and person B. I'll stop sharing right now for now. How much action do I have to take versus affirming? Okay, I'll come to this. I'll come to this. Affirmation and taking actions, I'll come to this concept. If I'll forget that, please one more time give me a reminder. Okay, so let's take this concept to example to understand what is the importance of beliefs, limiting beliefs and thought processes, and how it can change our reality. So, person A and person B both get the message that, hey, I'm going to call you, from message from boss that, hey, I'm going to call you next 30 minutes. And let's say it's 30 minutes. In this 30-minute, person A and person B will have lots of different type of thoughts. For example, for person A, first, that happens for most of us, that first all those negative thoughts will come that have I done any mess in in work today? What I have done? What wrong things I have done? Like what have, while writing the codings, have I done something mistake? Some mistakes have been done, or while sending emails to clients, like am I done something wrong? Have I written something wrong, or like some wrong things I have mentioned, right? Will the boss is going to sue me up? Will the boss is going to fire me? So person A will start thinking about those thoughts. Why? Because maybe previously that person has seen someone around him got the same type of message, and the boss called and boss end up suing that person up. Maybe the person A has seen something like this happened. Maybe it has happened with him, or it has happened with his family members or his best friend. So it has created a limiting belief into him that some whenever boss will message like this, 200% chance that boss is very angry and upset. So the person will keep on thinking the negative thoughts, bring negative thoughts in the mind. Okay, maybe that person A has a goal of manifestation, like the person is going to get the promotion and switch the salary from this to this, or maybe the person is thinking of switching the job from this position to another position, and this person is having this kind of thought process, negative beliefs, negative thoughts, most of the time getting negative thoughts. If and what may happen, maybe the person's came back to home, and his kids are making very noise, very 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 noisy kids. Dad came home after a long day, so they jump on him or her, and asking lots of questions, sharing whatever has happened with them in the schools. And you are very upset with this. You are thinking lots of negative thoughts, like you are again, or lots of things are coming in your mind that, oh, I'm planning for manifesting or getting that specific job, and what I'm doing right now, boss is telling this kind of things. Maybe boss didn't told these things to you, just your thoughts. This 30 minutes may feel like 30 hours you are thinking on those negative, lots of negative thoughts on that same loop will continuously come to your mind. Every time a negative thought will come, what will happen? It will create a negative emotion. It to support that emotion, same kind of hormone secretion will start happening in your body. It will impact one of those seven energy centers of yours. Indirectly, directly, it will impact your negative thoughts, your negative emotions will impact one of those energy centers inside your body. When you will continuously inside that negative loops, negative thinking loops, may happen that you are getting a call from an unknown number. You will end up not receiving the call. You may decline that call. Maybe that call was from another organization who was calling you for interview. You will end up avoiding that call. You have a meeting with another person in that time. Because of that anxiousness, that person A may call that person and say that, can we please postpone that meeting, I'm not feeling well. Or maybe the person can give some other excuses. This kind of loops may or indirectly affecting that person. How? If the person for 30 minutes in this negative thoughts, it is impacting the body, the physical level, in the physical level it is impacting the body. That maybe the person will understand later, because every energy center is connected to every specific glands inside our body. All the suppressed emotions are indirectly affecting each and every glands. Point number one. Point number two, the person will end up missing the opportunities that person deserve. The opportunities were coming, but because of those limiting beliefs, because of those negative thought patterns, the person avoided. Maybe then the boss came. Sorry, boss called. The person, what we will do? He will do. He will try to delay the call, try to avoid the conversation so that he don't have to face the consequences. Okay, so these are the effects that can happen when you are into that negative thoughts, negative belief system loop. So for manifestation, what is important is setting a goal properly, visualizing that with emotion, creating the thoughts that, yes, literally I want it, removing all those beliefs that are, you believe, holding you back to get that specific goal in your life. As well as you need to work on the limiting beliefs, whatever limiting belief that you have in your life, so that they don't pull you back. What you can do, Whenever you think something negative, if maybe, for example, if the mess has happened, if there's that happened, that happened. We can't do anything with that, right? This has happened. Thinking of those things in negative way, I can't solve it. What I can do right now is take the call, because I always take all the responsibilities of mine. I'll take the call. I'll have the conversation. If something wrong has been done by me, I will apologize. I will take care of those. Nothing we can consider as failure. If I'm doing something in the physical level, it's okay to do mistakes. We all know that. So, what we are afraid of? For seeking apology, for facing the consequences, for seeing ourselves as if someone is not respecting us. These things we don't like. That's why we try to avoid those situations. That's why all of a sudden, whenever we are into a failure, we try to give that, we try to say that maybe for that person, I am not able to met that. Or because, I'll tell my husband that you were calling me several times, that's why I had made that mistake. We should take the responsibility. When we I'll take the responsibility, I'm the responsible for everything that is happening around me. Then I'll put more effort into all those things more precisely, with more focus, with more consciousness. I know what I'm doing. You will see, when you will increase the consciousness, when you will be more into the present moment, you will see mistakes will then, and the number of amount of doing mistakes will reduce more and more, especially when you will practice meditation on a regular basis. Why? Because then you know how to toggle between alpha and beta more frequently. Okay, so another person maybe simultaneously is there, person B, who is very calm. Like, he is okay, fine, the bosses will call me, and then the boss will tell me why he is going to call me. So he's very calm. He's not about thinking about the future. What if, what is going to happen, what has done. He is in the present moment. He is, leaving the present world, not worrying about the past, not worrying about the future. So, no negative stresses, no negative thoughts, no negative loops he is inside. He is living the present moment. Whoever will call, he will respond the call. He will have proper conversation in between. If kids are coming, he will appreciate that. He will entertain the kids, because the kids also deserve your attention. This should be the difference. This is very, very, very important in manifestation. Okay. When two people want the same thing, but only one thing is available. Okay. Very beautiful question. When two people want the same thing, and like for example, I am in a competition. There is only one position for first, one position for second, one position for third. Everyone is fighting for the position number one. We all deserve it. We all putting our efforts into that. Okay. So I need it. Definitely. I'm manifesting for that specific thing. That another person is also manifesting for that specific thing. Maybe 10 another person are manifesting for the same specific thing. But let's say I'll not get it. I end up not getting it. I became second. What I should do is, there should not be any specific position that will help you to define your success. Like, I'll be position one, then only I'll be successful. No. If I became position two, but I want to be position one, in position one, then what I should do is, what are my feedbacks in this journey? That I made mistake, that person one who has became topper has done. Compare each and everything, and then take aligned action. Take it as feedback. Everything is game. Life's each and everything is game. We all deserve the best thing. We all in the competition. Okay. But while in this competition, you should keep in mind that everything, everywhere, it's abundance. You should have that abundant mindset, not the scarcity mindset. Everything is enough. If that position is fixed in that location, in that game, maybe that position is open in another game. If I didn't get that position in this game, I'll get that position. I may get that position in another game, in another game. So that position is enough. Being topper, that position is enough for everywhere, for everyone, and for everywhere. We should keep this mentality. We should be in the competition because healthy competition is something that we should have. This create the stress, the good stress, which indirectly helps us to get the success in our lives. But while in the competition, we should keep in the mind that there is everything enough available. Okay. Okay. How to generate emotion energy when every day is stressful day at work and pain on head. Meditation. Only answer is meditation, Ankush. You do meditations on a regular basis, then you'll see how things will change completely for you. Same thing happened for me, Ankush, when I was in my job. um, I was in you know IT sector, and I was not liking it, liking the environment, liking nothing at all. And for me, that day, that time, everything was like so pathetic. First of all, I didn't like staying in that city where I was, and I wanna come back badly in my hometown. So that thing was there in my mind. I didn't like the job environment. I didn't like the people around me. I didn't like the work that I was doing, but that time I believed that I have to do it no matter what happened, because this is what I need. By the end of the month, I need the salary because I have to pay EMIs for my flat, for my car. So I need to do the job as well as I need money. So that was my mentality, and that was my life back then, 5 6 years back. But everything changed, and changed because of meditation. So only suggestion that I can give you right now at this moment is meditation. So is it one of the keys to avoid, prevent, or preempt negativity, which is inevitable? Begin at the present moment keeps it at yes. Try to stay in the present moment. I'll not say that avoid negativity. When we are at beta, so what is beta level, what is alpha level, what is the theta level, I'll explain this uh, today if time permits, or if you come in the main classes of Method, I'll explain all those things in later. But in short, when you are at beta, that means when you are highly active, highly conscious, dealing with the physical world with your five physical senses. That means right now, when your eyes are open, you are at the beta level of the mind, right? Survival level. At this level, we are meant to see the negativity is fast, because that's how the survival mechanism works. That's how literally it works. Your survival mechanism says that you should pay attention on the negativity, and it's absolutely fine if negativity is catching your attention. That's absolutely fine. It's not at all your fault. It's not at all only catching your attention. It is the way all the human beings around you are made up of. Because how our life started, we started living back in the forest, right, when there was lots of dangers, like dangerous of like anytime tigers can come and attack. Through this specific thing, the survival mechanism developed inside human being, that when you are at awakened state, when you are at the beta level, you are meant to survive, you are meant to say negativities. What you need to do is, if this negativity is something that is giving you warning, that is a feedback, take this as a feedback, not as a negative thing that end, like nothing can be done after that, or tata bye bye for the lifetime. No, this should be taken as a feedback, that yes, this is my feedback. I should pay attention into it. If this is important for me, I'll take the feedback, I'll take the right steps, And I'll then forget about the negativity. Paying attention to the negativity, feeling that negativity, feeling sadness, feeling extremely stressful is absolutely fine. What is not fine is living in that negative state again and again, living in that negative emotion or over positive emotion again and again. Everything should be felt and should be released from the body. Over stress should be felt. If you're feeling it, absolutely fine. Fail, address it, fight with it, release it. This is what important is. Yes, I'll explain how to meditate. Thank you, Ankush. When you say that we need to meditate, can you please talk a bit on how to meditate when negative thought arises? Cat, yes. When negative thought arises when you're meditating, absolutely fine. Just address those thoughts. Pay attention that what thoughts came to your mind. You don't need to analyze all those things at that moment. Just address those thoughts and acknowledge those thoughts and bring your mind back into the same thing the way that you are doing. Later, when you will come out of that meditation, then think of that same negative thoughts and then analyze that why those thoughts came. Is it something where I need to pay attention? Okay. It's absolutely fine. You might have heard about it that every single second we are getting 50 to 60,000 thoughts. Though the research has been shown that all those 50, 60,000 thoughts are based on three major things: money, relationship, health. Random thoughts, but they are mostly based on these three major things. So, getting that thoughts is absolutely fine. What you need to do is just acknowledge it, address it. Then, for that moment, bring your thought back to the same thing what you are doing in meditation. Later, when you will come out, then you think about that thought, that why I get that thought. Okay. Uh, which I need very much. What can I do to increase the chances of being successful for the job as? Right now, we will do, by the end of that session, we will do a meditation for that. Okay. How do you stay in the present moment when you're doing daily activities in the modern world, especially if you're, um, Mirella, beautiful question. How to stay at the present moment? First of all, what is the meaning of staying at the present moment? Staying at the present moment mean if you're boiling water, you will not think of anything. You will boil the water at that moment. No thoughts at all, rather than boiling the water properly. Not at all like I have to do this, I have to do this. Oh, my baby is calling me. Oh, my boss is going to call me. Oh, it's all about to like 9 o'clock. I have to leave for my office. Why no one in the home is helping me? No. Living in the present moment means what you are doing right now, you will do it with your 100% focus. Have you seen a snake? It looks like this, right? So, if this is the target of the snake, if this is the snake, so the snake will create a boundary from the entire world so that it can focus exactly on the target. Same thing should be there. Focus, it's not, doesn't mean that focus means I will put my entire focus into big things. No. To create the attitude of putting your entire focus into same all the things, you need to put focus into the thing that you are doing right now. It doesn't matter if it's very important or it's very less important to you. If you're doing right now, that means for this moment, this is what is very important to you. This is what we can say as the concrete staying at the present moment. So, whatever you are doing, stay at that moment. Do this thing at that time. This is what we can call as the present moment. When you will do things like this, you will see slowly, gradually, your level of concentration, your level of focus, your level of listening to the people, how much it will increase. I hope it clears your doubt, Mirella. Okay, my voice was breaking. So when feeling beta moment, stop and breathe it out, switch to theta. No, 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 not at all. Like beta is for taking action. If you're feeling lots of negativity, if you're feeling most of the thing negatives, what you can do is you can take few deep breaths, you can close your eyes. If you meditate daily, then just by closing your eyes and taking few deep breaths will help you to connect to alpha, not theta. Theta is more deeper level. So will help you to connect to alpha. When you will come to alpha, it you may feel immediately so relaxed. Again, open your eyes, start working your life in your life. Okay? Beta to theta. No, beta to theta is not possible. Beta to alpha, then we can go to theta, then we can go to delta at night. But through meditation, beta to alpha, alpha to theta, again come back to beta, open your eyes wide awake. I found with meditation, I feeling calm and fine and find outside forces spoil it. I didn't get your question. I found with meditation, I feeling calm and fine. Outside forces spoil your meditation. That means you are letting it spoil. You are letting it that you come and spoil. No one can spoil anything of ours if we can't let it. If we I let the other person to create impact on my life, then only the other person can create impact on my life. If I let other person to say something, I will feel hard and I'll start crying, then only I will start crying. No one can make me start crying. It's only me, my emotion, which is making me start crying. So no one can force you to spoil your meditation. You have to keep a boundary. You have to set boundaries. You have to keep a distance. You have to mentally, physically be so strong that no other physical forces can impact, can create impact, or can affect your state of being. No matter you are meditating, no matter you are putting your focus and working on something. Okay, let's go back to the screen. We deviated. So, up to point three, truth three, I believe it's clear, right? Truth number four, very important. You don't just wish and feel that, yeah, I'm wishing that star will come to me and I'm manifesting and I'm behaving like that and star will come to me. Will that work? No, right? How the star will come to me? When I will align with that, to align with that, that visualization, feelings, and all those things are important. Plus, I need to act like that. Very, very important. Until and unless you are not taking any physical level steps, how you're going to do this, how things are going to happen in the physical life. You will get the feelings. You can stay in these feelings. But in the physical life, it's you who have to come out of your comfort zone, who have to step out and do the steps. It's you who has to, opportunities will come. But it's you who has to look at that opportunity and pick the opportunity at the right time and take proper physical level action. Okay? Truth number five, a single decision can reshape your reality. So maybe sometime it may happen that you took a decision, you set a goal, and you worked a lot. You literally worked a lot and it didn't work. It may happen. But that doesn't mean that it will never work. When the bulb was getting invented, it was like 999 time it got failed, but still the procedure was on, and in thousand of number of time attempts, after thousand number of time attempts, the bulb got invented. That means what? When you are doing something that is completely different, if you'll do brushing your teeth with your right hand, if you are right handed, will you fail in that specific thing? No, right? Why? Because you are quite accustomed with it. But when you have done it for the very first time, like for example, my baby, my girl, she is 1.5 years old, and right now she is trying to mimic me and his father and her father to and start brushing her teeth. So for now, it's quite challenging for her. It was quite challenging for her in the beginning when she was trying, when she didn't had any teeth, but she was trying. But now she had five teeth, and now she is doing it, and she's doing it properly, like properly she's doing. But in the very first day when she started doing it, brushing the teeth, it was very tough, very difficult for her, right? She was not sure how to do it, but still she was doing it. Still she was trying it. Still she was like every time looking me and or someone else in my home doing the brushing. Uh, she used to just snap the brush and start doing the brushing. That's how it should work. Failures are normal. If you are doing something quite big, if you're doing something quite challenging, which for which you are coming out of your comfort zone, taking lots of new steps, it's normal to get failures. But what we need to think is those failures as feedbacks. What I have done mistake. Read the books of or autobiographies of your favorite personalities, how they behaved in their life, how they changed their life, what is their way of living the life. Then you start, implementing it in your real life. Okay. Uh, so these five quantum truths are those clear? Any doubts from the specific things? No, right? So next, no, right? Okay. I found with meditation, I feel calm and okay. I got this question done. For going to alpha, do I need to always do the long meditation, or can I just say 3 3 3 2 2 2 1 go to alpha like this? Okay, Kate. With practice, that's why we have that 3 to 1 steps, 3 to 1 meditation. 333 related to physical relaxation. So when every time you are doing the long relaxation, you are saying 333 and doing physical relaxation, you are telling your body and mind that whenever I say 333, I mean to say I want to feel like this. Again, when you are doing 2 to 2 and you are doing relaxing your mind, you are indirectly saying your body and mind that next time, whenever I'll say only 2 to 2, I will be meaning to say that I'm feeling very relaxed physically and mentally. When you are saying 1 1 1, these levels, these numbers are your association with those states of being. Okay, so that later when you don't have time, when you are working on any bigger project, when you are doing any important meditations, you can just simply say 3 3 3. Feel the physical body relaxation. 2 to 2, feel that your mind is relaxed. 1 1 1, feel that as if you are at alpha. Okay? Another way you can enter at alpha quickly is three finger. How do my thoughts change my reality? Beautiful question. How your thoughts can change your reality? As I mentioned, if you can think about the same example that I have given right now, how a thought can change the reality of person A and person B. That when the person A and person B both got the message from the boss that I'm going to call you in 30 minutes, what thought person B got? What thought person A got? Person A got the thought like, I have done something mess up in my work. I have done something wrong. The boss is going to sue me up. This thoughts change the reality of the person A. How? Maybe the person missed the call that I mentioned. Maybe the person missed the call. That call was a big opportunity for that person. Maybe same type of call person B also got. The person B had trust and the person B scheduled the interview. Person B went for the interview and it went well. That's how thoughts can change the reality. Okay. Uh, does this mean I no longer need to do 10 to 1 countdown after 3 3 3? It's completely you. Up to you. Martin, it's completely up to you. So with practice, what will happen is you will just Close your eyes. You will just take 3 deep breaths and you will be at alpha. But it requires practice. If you feel after 3 3 3 2 2 2 1 1 1, you feel you are at alpha, meditation is all about feeling how you are feeling it. If you feel you are at alpha, that means definitely you are at alpha. Okay? If you feel no, I need to count 10 to 1 another more time. Do go ahead with 10 to 1 countdown. What is 3 3 3 2 2 2 1 1 1? We will do this meditation in short. Okay? This is the long relaxation meditation or the centering exercise that we have in the Silva life system. So, I believe up to this part it's clear. This quantum truths are clear, and what is quantum manifestation, what is quantum leaping, is it clear for everyone? Now let's do the meditation. Okay, so in this meditation, what we are going to do in this chat, I'll type the steps so that you can save it for later. You can do this practice by yourself later. Step number 1 is decide your goal precisely. Very important. Decide your goal precisely. For example, if you want to switch a job or if you want to attract a life partner in your life, decide precisely. Like, can we have this class? Yes, this type of class keeps on happening. Bunsen. Bunsen, this will again happen, definitely. In next month, oh, definitely it will happen. No worries. So, step number 1 is decide what you want in precise detail. Like if you want to switch your job, then exactly how your job position will be, exactly what will be the criterias that you will have in your job, exactly what will be your role, exactly how you will behave in that job, exactly how you will be your teammates, exactly how will be your boss, exactly how will be your salary structure, the place where you will sit. Okay, everything in detail, like exactly what you want, how much will be your salary, how much will be incentives, everything in detail, whatever you want to have in your life. Okay, more precisely you can be, more precisely you can think that what are the missing links that you have right now that are holding you back, both in the physical level, both in the objective dimension, or in the in the subjective dimension. Okay, this is very important. When you decide the goal, answer the questions like if you have already gone through or done the mirror of the mind meditation, if you already have the silver life system, you already have the entire manuals of silver, how to understand your desire, belief and expectation behind that specific goal. If you not, then for in short I can help you. Desire is that burning desire, the urge to have it, like okay, no worries. I'll explain it in short right now. Later, if you want, you can have it from silvermethod.com. After end of the class, I'll tell you that what course is for what thing. So if you're really interested to get that, stay till the end, please. So desire is something, that urge, that burning desire that you have inside you, something that is not letting you sleep properly. This is something that you should have. Desire means if you have want that job, then why you want that, what purpose of its of what purpose of yours this job will solve. Do you know, if you know your purpose of life, if you at least have some hints of your purpose of life, will this job will be aligned with your purpose of life? How getting this job will create a visible impact into the people around you, how you can create a big impact in the society with that job shift, with that job switch. Get all the answers in detail. These whys are very important to understand. Do you really want that job? Also give ask a question that is it my desire or someone else's desire that I have borrowed from them? Or is it something that I am planning to do just to prove to someone, or I literally want that? Answer these questions. Second point, believe. Do you believe in it? Like, literally, do you believe that sometimes what happened, we set a goal and we can't believe that, we feel that, oh, this is vague. I can't believe it. Ah, how come this is possible? This should not be there. You should have a proper belief that, yeah, I set a goal. Maybe it may feel that things are missing, but I will work on it. I'll do all possible steps, and ultimately, definitely, I'm going to achieve that specific outcome in my life. That's how your goal should be set. Okay. Uh, what if we have no clarity at what we want? You should have clarity. You definitely want to, or should have clarity. For that, Maha, what you can do is go to your level and then ask for the questions. Whatever is not clear to you, ask the question. To whom? To your higher self, to the source energy. See what guidance you are getting. You may get a better idea because out of that specific thing. Okay. Yeah, yeah. You can have more general goals like that as well. Perfect. So, this is step number one. Declare the goal clearly, specifically, exactly what you want. Second thing is, and while declaring the goal, you need to answer on those desired belief things as well. Okay? In short, I explained it. So, based on those desire and belief, you set your goal. Once you're done setting your goal, then you visualize it, how it will feel, how it. Um, guys, please keep yourself muted when I'm speaking. If you want to say something, you can raise your hand, then you can go ahead and speak. So, once you know exactly what you want in your life, once you set the goal, next terms comes is visualization that you are going to do in the subjective dimension. Okay? So, to visualize, what you have to do in front of your closed eyes, you will keep a mental screen. So, what is mental screen? It's a big movie theater screen kind of a thing. We all have seen movie theater screen, how it looks, right? So, the mental screen is nothing but that movie theater screen in the subjective dimension. So, in front of your closed eyes, you will see that movie theater screen. On that movie theater screen, you will see your future self, someone who has achieved it. Does it have to be? Yes, you are visualizing it, you are seeing it there yourself. Okay? As if a second person's perspective. Like you are looking at a movie, but you are feeling it as if a movie is playing and you are the hero of that movie. You, let's say for that job switch, you achieved it. Example, for you are an entrepreneurship, you are in an entrepreneurship thing, and you literally got that you literally got that specific goal of like earning revenue of 30,000 to 95,000, so you achieved it. So in the mentor screen you will visualize as if you have achieved that goal, how it will feel in your body as if you achieved it. Like you may start feeling emotional, you may start feeling a sensation inside your tummy, some butterfly flying around in your tummy, how people around you are celebrating, how that person behaving, that you behaving in the mentor screen, how that you is working, how that you is speaking. Okay, how that you is behaving, how the people around you are celebrating. Because if you have achieved that specific amount in your life, that means the people who work under you, they also are getting impacted. So how beautifully they are celebrating, how they are accomplishing their goals because of your achievement. See everything in detail in visualization and feel in your body. This is very important. While visualizing, feeling inside your body is very important. Okay? as if it's real, and then stick into that feeling, and then we will come out of that level later. What you can do this meditation every single day, every single night, especially before you sleep. Okay, and set your, like, for example, if increasing the revenue from 30,000 to 95,000, if this is your final goal, then you see that goal through visualization. And in the physical level, another step that you have to do is make a sub goals from this major goal. So to get that amount from 30,000 to 95,000, what are the sub goals that you have? Sub goal means what are the physical level steps that you need to take for each and every sub goal. Do each and every For each and every sub goal, create each and every for each and every sub goal, create projects. For example, let's say for this main goal you have created 10 sub goals. 10 sub goals means one sub goal is, for example, you are planning to approaching to let's say 1 lakh people to sell your product, what product you're having. So this is your sub goal number 1. So for this project, you will again do separate visualization. If you know mirror of the mind, you will do mirror of the mind for both the cases. If not, then you can just go ahead with simple visualization. So for this specific thing, you are visualizing that you have approached 200,000, 1 million people, and most of them are responding. Then what kind of response they are getting? You are getting from them. Okay. Then go ahead and do the physical level action. Do the emails or do the callings or whatever the step that you have in your mind to approach those people. Okay, so like this, create multiple sub goals and focus on that sub goals
ఈ
only.
సైడ్ గో అలాగా.
Guys, please keep yourself muted. This is my last request. Up to this part, is it clear? Then what you have to do is, let's say this is your final goal, that you will be having this amount of revenue. Then this person who will be having this amount of revenue, how that person will feel, how that person will behave, how that person will work, act, walk, speak, look, start behaving the same way from today onwards. This will create a big impact in your vision, in your feelings, in your frequency, which will ultimately help you to attract the same frequency in your life. Okay. Um, okay. So I got two questions. How do I set my goal about my health? I was diagnosed with MS and I'm working to be as before. Sure. So for that, what you can do is you set your goals, like exactly how you do Google, or you go to AI, take the help of AI, your present situation, how it looks, exactly how it looks inside your body, how it looks, get a picture of it so that you can see at the present situation how your body is through picture form. As well as when your body will get rid of that, no matter whatever health issue you are having, when it will get rid of that specific health issue, how your body will look like or how that specific organ will look like. So first you'll get the picture of that specific organ with that health issue, how right now it is looking, and you get the picture of how that organ, when it will be removed completely, how it will look exactly. Okay, and then visualize that specific thing in detail and feel in your body whatever thing you can't do. When you will see the final result, you see that you are doing that in your life right now. Okay, one more technique that help beautifully is the three scenes technique for health issues. So as I'll not have enough time, I can't explain it right now, but like if you want more help in that, you can message me. I'll explain it how to do the three scenes technique. Okay, I'm sharing my WhatsApp number. This is my WhatsApp number. Need small clarity in visualization. We need to think in the end result or the process. No, When you will visualize the final outcome. Like if you are in a job interview, done, crack the interview. You join the office, not only crack the interview, join the office. You're enjoying the work, you're enjoying the environment, even you're enjoying the lunch that they're providing. It's so delicious, so yummy. How you're walking in the floor, how the people around you are celebrating. You're giving a success party, how it is, okay? The final result. You're welcome. So let's do the meditation then. Meditation steps are clear. Okay, by the way, I haven't explained that. No, I'm not in Laredo, Texas. I am in India. Diana is in Laredo, Texas. Diana, who is the current president of Silva International, she is in Laredo, Texas. I am in India. Okay, so for this meditation, what we have to do is, okay, what do I do when I find it difficult to visualize something or easily get distracted in thoughts? Okay, easily getting distracted to thoughts, that's absolutely fine. It may take some time, address some time, you address those thoughts and bring your mind back. Now, to visualize, how to practice visualizing more clearly, what you can do is take an apple or the fruit that you love the most. See that apple, hold it in your hand, see that apple from different angles, okay? Different angles, feel the texture, have a bite, feel that crunchiness, taste everything. Now immediately close your eyes and visualize the same thing that you have done. The red apple, you're holding the apple, you are taking a bite, feel the taste, how it feels. Practice this thing for enhancing visualization, okay? What happened if I sleep while meditating? Absolutely fine. Why? I'll explain it, okay? When I'll explain Silva method, how it can help you in manifestation, I'll explain it in that time. You ask me at that time. Okay. How to get mentor screen? Okay. For that, everyone close your eyes, and in front of your closed eyes, all of you have seen a movie theater screen. See that. Can you see that? Everyone, this will be your mentor screen. Nothing extraordinary, nothing fancy. Can you help me visualize example 10K in ways that are convincing? I didn't get you. I didn't get your question. Could you please explain it more detail? So, next first step, how to enter. Now this entire process of visualization we are going to do at alpha level. As I mentioned, this is the beta level. Right now, when our five physical senses are wide awake, we need to come down or slow our brainwave frequency from this highly active beta state to a little bit slower brainwave state, that is alpha. So right now, when you are very active, your brainwave state is approximately, your brainwave firings are approximately 14 to 21 cycles per second. That is very, very high. When you will slow down your brainwave frequency, it will come to alpha. The brainwave frequency will come, or oscillation will come to 7 to 14 cycles per second. This is something that we can call as the human intelligence level. So every night when you are sleeping, anyways, you are accessing those deeper states. What happens when you sleep? You enter at alpha, theta, delta, again come to alpha. Like this, the sleep cycles happen. In meditation, we are doing nothing extra, nothing magic, nothing extraordinary. We are just slowing down our brainwave frequency to alpha that your body is quite accustomed with. Every night, your body is automatically, naturally doing it. In meditation, what you are doing, you are just consciously entering at this alpha theta levels. That's it. This is the only difference. Okay. And someone asked the question, right, that why you feel sleepy, or is it okay to feel fall asleep while meditation? It's normal because your body is accustomed with that only. In meditation, you are just slowing down your brainwave frequency to alpha. Your body every night does the same thing. So it's natural. What you have to do is, with practice, you need to get rid of that habit. Okay, but it doesn't mean that every time when you will meditate you will feel same. Okay. Okay, so step number 1 is entering at alpha. How to enter at alpha? You need to do a physical body relaxation and mind relaxation and entering at alpha level. The 3-2-1 method in Silva Method's term that we say. What is the 3-2-1 method? Physical body relaxation, mind relaxation, and relax entering at alpha. So step number 1, inhale. While exhaling, you will repeat number 3 times. So inhale, exhaling, number 3 times. Okay, so inhale, 3. Then you will start relaxing your entire physical body part by part. We will begin with head relaxation. Relax our skull, head, forehead, eyes, nose, lips. So, how to relax? You need to feel the tension, the ligament pressure. Feel it, feel the ligament pressure, then release everything from every parts of your body. How to feel it or why it's important to feel it? Sometimes I get this question. So, why it's important? Everyone, just do this. Try to hold something. You just try to hold something. Put pressure on your finger joints and then release. Then again, normally just do this. Which time you feel that releasing effect much better? When you are trying to hold and then you release, or you just release. Of course, in the first time, because in this first time you are putting pressure on your finger joints, like lots of pressure on your finger joints, right? Like everything is getting squeezed. You're feeling the tension, pressure, and then you are releasing it. That's why it's important to first feel the tension in every parts, every muscles of the body, and then release and relax. Like this we will do part by part physical body relaxation. So first, inhale while exhaling. Repeat number 3 times, and this will be indication that you are entering at level 3. Level 3 will be for physical relaxation. In that level we will relax our entire physical body part by part. Every part we will first feel the tension, muscle pressure, then we will release and relax. Once done with entire physical body relaxation, we are done with physical body relaxation. This will be the first step to enter at alpha or meditative level. Why? Because until and unless your entire physical body is not relaxed, you're physically not relaxed, how you will put more attention into other stuffs? Then comes the mind relaxation. So take another inhale while exhaling. Repeat number 2 times. Inhale, 2. You will be at alpha. Now at this level, you have to visualize at this stage. I'll stop talking. You by yourself have to visualize one of your favorite place where you have been, or maybe you have went someday and you felt so relaxed. It was so amazing. Visualize you are there on that space and how it feels in your body. Okay, through that your mind will get relaxed. Next, inhale while exhaling. Repeat number 1 3 times. You will be then at alpha level of the mind. So this will be the entire process, the 3-1 method to enter at alpha. Once at alpha, you bring your mentor screen in front of your closed eyes. Now on that mentor screen, you first see your goals, present situation, how it is right now, how you're feeling right now with respect to that goal. Like for example, in this present job, how you are feeling. Then you see all the image got erased. New image came. This new image is your goal's final result. How it feels now. You achieved it. You are celebrating how it feels in your body. See it? Then we will come out of the level. To come out of the level, we will count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Count of 5, you will open your eyes, wide awake, feeling fine. These are the steps. Any doubts in the steps, please go ahead and ask the questions. If you're going to manifest money in 10K, attract in all ways as long as it come in. Mm, I'm still not getting your question. Do one thing. You ping me on WhatsApp and then you please explain me in more detail in WhatsApp, okay? So that I can understand it and I can guide you in much better way. Is this in opposition to praying, asking God for something? No, never. Asking God for something means what? Sandra, what I believe asking God for something is surrendering to God. That I want that. I know you are there. I'm surrendering myself completely to you. Now it's your task to take care of it. And I know you are going to take care of it. So this entire manifestation thing is something like that. Okay? Mm, how to remove money blocks? Beautiful question. Find out your limiting beliefs against money. Like, do you think, like, for example, do you think that I need to work hard? I need to put lots of effort to attract money in my life? If yes, then go ahead. How to then find out if you believe so? Then how to find out that if it's a limiting belief or if it's a fact? You go ahead and check that for the most successful people, for them also it's a fact, like they also believe that I need to work hard, then only money will come to me, or they feel that, or they behave like I can put not lots of effort, like not hard work to attract money. I need to put smart work to attract money in my life. If this concept they are having, that means it's not a fact. If it's not a fact and if it's you thinking about it, that means it's your limiting belief. So you need to get rid of that limiting belief, change that belief system, or align that state of yours from this state of mind to something like that I know money is not hard to earn. I will work smartly, precisely to attract that money in my life. Okay? Okay. So let's do the how to practice projection. Join my intuition class. Okay. Why should we set small goals? I'll come to the question. So let's do the meditation first, then I'll come to the questions again. Okay? Let's do the meditation. By the way, thank you so much. One of the most interesting batch that I got in the masterclass, in the main graduation course, I get beautiful batches, but in the master classes, I never get that much interesting questions. So thank you so much, guys. Let's do the meditation first, and then again, I'll come back to the questions. Okay, no worries. Okay, so the steps I believe are clear. Now follow my instructions and do the meditation. Everyone, find a comfortable sitting position, take a slow deep breath, and close your beautiful eyes. Keep your eyes closed until I ask you to open it again. We will begin this meditation with a 3-2-1 method. Take a slow deep breath. While exhaling, mentally repeat and visualize number 3 times. 3, 3, 3. You are now at level 3. Level 3 is for physical relaxation. We will now slowly relax our entire physical body part by part. Bring your entire focus, attention, concentration exactly at the top of your head. Concentrate on your skull, inside your brain. Feel the ligament pressure, the tension. Feel the tension inside your brain, in your skull. Release and relax your brain and your skull. Now bring your focus, attention, concentration now on your forehead, on your eyes, cheeks, nose. Feel the ligament pressure, the tension in every parts of your face. Release and relax everything from your head, from your face, from every parts of your entire head. Your head is now completely relaxed. Bring your focus, attention, concentration now on your throats. Concentrate on your throats internally and externally. Release and relax everything from your throats. Now bring your focus, attention on your shoulders. Release and relax everything from your shoulders. Bring your focus, attention, concentration now on your hands. Release and relax everything. Bring your focus, attention, concentration now on your chest. Release and relax everything. Now, slowly bring your focus, attention, concentration on your abdominal area. Release and relax everything from your abdomen. Bring your focus, attention, concentration now on your legs. Concentrate on your thighs. Concentrate on your knees, calf muscle, feet. Your entire physical body is now completely relaxed. This is physical relaxation level 3. Take another slow deep breath. While exhaling, mentally repeat and visualize number 2 3 times. You are now at level 2. Level 2 is for mental relaxation. I'll stop talking now. You take your time and visualize any beautiful, tranquil scene. Something that you have experienced and you felt so relaxed. Maybe you have been there several times, and every time you went there, you felt so relaxed. Take your time and visualize that. Visualize with all the feelings, with all your emotions. Relax. Your entire physical body and mind is now completely relaxed. Take another slow deep breath. While exhaling, mentally repeat and visualize number one 3 times. You are now at level 1. This is the alpha level of the mind. This is such a beautiful feeling to be so deeply relaxed. This is a very healthy state of being. At this stage, now bring your mental screen. Mental screen is nothing but a big movie theater screen in front of your closed eyes. On that mental screen, now see your goals, present situation. What are the problems that you are facing? See your goals, present situation in detail on that mental screen and feel it in your body. Exactly how it feels in your body right now. What are the challenges that you're facing? What are the problems that you're facing? Now slowly erase everything. On that same mental screen, bring your goal's final result. As if you have achieved the goal, how it feels in the body. How that ideal self of yours is looking, how that person is walking, behaving, who are there with you to celebrate, how you are celebrating, how you are feeling. Feel everything in detail inside your body. Do it until you hear my voice next. Relax. Keep this feeling in your mind. Keep this specific ideal self of yours. Lock that feeling in. This is what you're going to be. It's just a matter of fact. It's just a matter of time. And more the strongly you will visualize, more the strongly you will feel that emotion in your body, more beautifully you will align your thoughts, actions, emotions towards that ideal self. That quantum jumping, that quantum leaping will become more faster. Stay in this feeling for a few minutes. Relax. I'll slowly count now 1 to 5. At the count of 5, you will open your eyes. You will be wide awake, feeling fine, in a perfect health. 1, 2, you're slowly coming out. 3, 4, 5. Eyes open, wide awake, feeling fine, in a perfect health, feeling better than before. Everyone, open your eyes and let me know how you're feeling after this. How are you feeling? And any doubts and any questions that you are having. Okay, then why should we set small goals to get the big one? Okay, why it's important to set small goals? Thank you. Thanks a lot. So why it's important to create small goals? One thing is it will give you a create roadmap that are you going in a right direction or you need to change your path. You need to change your direction. Point one. Second is, let's say you have created small goals and one or two goals you are getting great method get. Thank you. So let's say you have set smaller goals and for one or two goals you got the success already or you saw that you are going in a right direction, that you are going to get the success. It will create a visible impact in your entire manifestation journey. It will keep your trust factor much stronger because when you set a final goal and it will take a good amount of time to achieve it, there can come lots of doubts that I'm going in a right direction or is it something that is going to happen? Okay, I believe it's clear. Now to definitely see a 2 hours masterclass. Uh, okay, thank you so much, Dhaval. So, honestly speaking, I always try my best to give lots of things in this 2 hours masterclass, like the much it's possible to explain in 2 hours. I always try my best to give knowledge to you guys, but what is not possible is to experience that shift in 2 hours. Definitely, you all know that. But what you can get is a clear roadmap that where you should go. Is it good for you or not? Is it something that is going to create a visible impact in your life or not? Right? So, for that, definitely those master classes are important. And I know that at least you learn something, right, from those master classes. Every time you attend my master class, you will find something different. I try my best to, give something different to you guys, even if you're repeating. So, definitely, we have multiple courses in Silva Method. If you are interested in the courses, let me share the screen and let me explain what the courses that we are having. Silva International is having. Silva International is offering. So let me first open the silvamethod.com. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks a lot. Okay, so this is the silvamethod.com site. If you'll go there, and in the product section, I'm not sure. Just a second, it's taking time. Yeah, in the product section, I believe you can see, right? Um, First comes the class which has the 6 days Zoom live class that we call the graduation course. So this is the live graduation course that we are having, and you will be a Silva graduate through this, and you will learn the complete Silva life and intuition system in the 6 days. This happens through live Zoom, and mostly these classes are taken by me and Shomajit. Um, Both of us takes this, the 6 days class, and this happens in every month, live Zoom. So you can repeat once invested, you can repeat in every month, and we have installment option as well for all the courses, mostly especially for that graduation course plus for this video course. So this is that graduation course that I'm talking about. So you can go ahead with the specific thing. For that, the investment is not 389, $389. Yes, $389. So if you're interested, let me know so that I can share that specific coupon code with you guys. So with that, you can get that. Okay, so if you are interested in any of the courses, you can message me directly in this number. Okay. Sure. So what I can do is, let me take just a second. Let me get the discounted coupon link. Just a second. Yeah. Okay. So what you can do is you go to this link and you can apply the coupon. Welcome 2026. You can apply the coupon. Please take a note of that coupon. You can apply the coupon. Okay. Oh my God. Take care of you guys. Oh, great. If you have completed, if anyone here who is graduate, you're mostly welcome, and you can keep on repeating the course with Silva International. What is the coupon code? It's welcome 2026. Welcome 2026. Okay. So this is the graduation course that you can take. In the graduation course, you will not get the recording of anything. It's live, 6 days live, that you can repeat in every month. That option is there. You can keep on repeating this entire course in every month. Every month we are having this specific thing. Another course that you can take is, if you are most interested in live plus recorded thing, then you can go ahead with this specific thing, video course. This is the complete Silva life and intuition system video course plus 6 days live, as well as here also you will get lifetime access for this complete recording of this entire Silva life and intuitions, where we have explained each and every topic in detail. You can go ahead and explore the topics that we are going to cover in this entire course in detail, plus guided meditations for each and every topic, plus, and this is for entire lifetime, plus the 6 days live that happen every month for entire lifetime. Okay. And you will get the certification and ID card as well. So for that as well, you can, I think same coupon code will be valid for this. Let me check. Just a second. Let me check. I think, yeah, the same coupon code will be valid. It's 468 USD. Okay. Once you will register for the video course, all those chapters of Silva Life System, that's 86 chapters for Silva Life System and 58 chapters for Silva Intuition System will get unlocked for you. You can start your learning from this section plus every month. So the next batch of graduation course is going to start from this Friday, coming Friday. Okay, coming Friday. So you can go ahead for this specific session. From this Friday, we are going to have the next batch starting. Okay. Um, are the lectures full 8 days? No, no, no. It's 4 days for 4 hours for 6 days. Okay. 4 hours for 6 days, Zoom live. What is the coupon code? Welcome 20 to 2026. I bought the whole Silva method. Started very good. I'm stuck in the first part. What do you recommend? Anna, which one you have got? Are you joining the interactive sessions that happens on Saturday? You can come and clarify your doubts. Or what I can suggest you is you can start with the long relaxation meditation directly, Anna. Okay, 4 hours every day. Trushita, please message me once, okay, so that I can, connect with the course coordinators. Include, yes, BLS include a graduation certificate. What if we already purchased the live class and want to upgrade? No worries. You can, if you have get the live class already, then I believe it's 79 USD to upgrade it to the video course. Vardhani, you message me. I think I have that link. I'll share with you in WhatsApp. Okay. I have access to the recording. Do I have to pay for the certification as well? Kat, have you access to the video course? If yes, then the certification is included with that video course. Okay. You message me your email ID so that I can check and I'll reply back. The coming up live Friday text place at 3 a.m. where I live. Um, okay, Annie, what is your time zone? Tell me, what is your time zone? Because we have two batches. Two batches we are going to have simultaneously. Okay, so I believe one batch will match for you. How much do we spend at each level of the meditation we just did? 1 minute or 2 minutes each? Up to the time you feel comfortable. Let's say you are doing the meditation, you are loving that meditation. You started the meditation and you are enjoying it. You are loving the meditation. You want to do this more and more time. You can go ahead and do. Okay. Up to the time you're feeling comfortable. There is no specific or like you have to do it for 5 minutes this, 5 minutes this, no hard and fast rule. The much you love, the much you enjoy it, go ahead and do it. Okay. I looked the whole video and graduate com course, but have not received the certificate. Okay, yes, Mirva, you have taken the last month. Please message me your email ID so that I can share with the with the team. Dates for March, yes. In the March also, like I'll tell you the next class dates also. I'll tell you. Just a second. So we will have only the Silva Life System classes on 13th, 14th, and 15th of Feb, only the Silver Life System classes. Then we have again the entire course starting from most probably 27th of Feb. So at 27, 28, 1st March, and 6, 7, and 8th March. Like this, the dates will be most probably. Okay. And the coupon code is welcome 2026. Are you certified to work on someone? No, dear. This is a graduation course. To work on someone, that is to become an instructor, you have to get the instructor certification done. And to become an instructor, this is the first step. Like you have to be a silver graduate, then you have to repeat the course few times up to the time you feel comfortable that yes, now I know all the techniques, I'm ready to become an instructor. Then the procedure of becoming an instructor starts. Okay. Does the BLS have access to any recorded meditations? No. BLS will not have access to any recorded meditation. It is only the 6 days live. Again, next month, 6 days live. But you will get the workbook of entire Silva Life System and Silva Intuition System. Is there a payment plan with the coupon code? The coupon code that I have shared, you can go ahead. Yes, like you can get, go ahead with the two installment with that amount as well. So for that, you ping me separately so that I can, give you the discounted link, the investment link in separate way. Okay. So the live in Feb 6, 7, 8 is okay for the Paris time zone, but is it for this is for intuition? That is a live. It's not good. Um, what is the link, please? Sorry, I didn't get you. Link for the investment in split investment. So for split investment, you please ping me in WhatsApp. I'll send you the link. Okay. Um, yes, please. Okay. You just ping me in WhatsApp. Okay. I'll send you the link. This is my WhatsApp number. Um, in Feb, okay. The time, Annie, what is going to have like the Silver Life and Intuition system? Okay, let me share the screen and let me show to you the timings, that time zones that we are having. Annie, can you see the screen? Okay. So the Silver Life system that is going to happen, it's Jan 3rd, 1st Feb and 6th Feb. Sorry. Yeah, 30th Jan, 31st Jan and 1st Feb. And these are the timings. For Paris, it's 3 a.m. batch 1, and for batch 2 it's like it's not showing here, right? Oh no, it's showing. It's 2 p.m. It's 2 p.m. for batch 2. So you can go ahead with the batch 2. Same. So sorry for this confusion of this weekend 2 intuition. Both the weekend we will have Silver Live system as well as Silver Intuition system. Okay? It's some typo mistake. So this time like Paris 2 p.m. in both the weekends. Okay? Both the weekends. Silver Life week as well, Silver Intuition system week as well. Okay. Okay, thank you. It's a different course. No, this is a video course that I have shown. Same time zones, same timing. So because the video course will also have the access to this live class, the graduation course. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks a lot for joining, and thank you. I hope to see you soon. In even if you want to test it with some short courses, then also you can check our website in silvermethod.com. We have several short courses as well, like for Silver Manifestation, both weekend Silver Life and Intuition, 2 p.m. in Paris time. Yes, Annie, exactly. So, just a second. If you just want to take just the manifestation class, okay? Just the manifestation course, if you want to take, then you go to silvermethod.com and okay, so you can go to silvermethod.com and you can go to products. And here we have the different, like if you just want to go ahead with the Silver Life system, not the intuition, that like for the first 3 days class only, you can go ahead with this specific thing. You can go ahead with only the Silver Intuition system. You can go ahead with this specific thing. If you are Silver graduate and you want to increase your case working, your, you know, human anatomy scanning part, you can go ahead with this specific thing. If you want to improve your sleep quality, you work on sleep, this course is here. This specific thing, that manifestation and abundance is for only manifestation part. Chakra healing is for, this is again 2 days exclusive live class with recording. You will get the recording of that. With here you will get that entire seven chakra or seven energy system healing part. We have vision board for goal setting, vision boarding, and manifestation as well. Healing and problem solving. This is 1 day class live for like how to specifically work on healing things, healing your body, and solving problems of your life. Then we have the subconscious reprogramming. This is mainly for limiting belief, stress, those kind of things. Okay. Plus, you can check out our audio courses as well. Like we have the complete audio course combo. So, audio courses as well. Recommended if you literally want to learn the entire Silva method, you can simply go ahead with the 6 days live Zoom class. Okay. The only ones without recordings are live and intuition. Yes, live and intuition, you will not get the recording. No, BLS will not include the chakra. Chakra is a completely different part. It's like completely different thing. Okay. Link to the website? Sure. It's the silvermethod.com. This is the silvermethod.com. Okay. If you still have any further queries, anytime you can message me in WhatsApp. I will try to reply back as early as possible. Okay. This is my WhatsApp number. I am Debalina. Share the link for BLS course plan in the chat. Sure. BLS course link, right? I'll share right now. This is the BLS course, and you can apply the coupon welcome 2026 to get the discount. Okay. All right. I believe we are good to wrap up. Keep practicing, keep meditating. Most importantly, keep smiling. Bye. Take care.